Good evening. What you're seeing on the screen right now are the sheets from Turf Paradise for April 17th, 2012. I thought I would use these sheets to just illustrate what it is you get when you access the sheets at the Defiant Handicapper. One of the things that is important to understand about our product is the fact that it is information. It's not a tout sheet. It's not where you can just look at them, and they're not intended to stand alone. They're intended to go along with all of the other information and all the other expertise that you have in order to provide you with a more complete picture of the racing. This particular race is race number 2. It's a 6 furlong maiden claiming race, dirt sprint. And what you see is on the left side, you see the program numbers, the horse names, then the morning line odds. And what you see here now is the total score. Now the total score provides you a snapshot of where the horse might fit into the overall scheme of the race. As you can see in this particular race, you have 2 horses right around 775, and then you have another 2 horses right around 740. When you get horses clumped together within 30 points of each other, what you've got is a horse race that is really quite competitive. Next to the total score, you've got class rating, and class ratings, everything from class rating through late speed is all based on 100. 100 is the most points you can get. Any time that you have a horse over 98.5 in class rating, you have a horse that really kind of fits the race. Now in this particular case, you've got 2 horses right at the top over 98.5, and then you've got one down here, ML's Moneymaker, who is over 98.5. Next is speed, early pace, and late pace. Those are pretty much standard. You can get those figures anywhere. You probably make better figures yourself, but these are good figures, and they're just guidelines. Next to that is you have current form, whether I believe the form is declining or improving, or whether it's staying even. In this particular case, the top 2 horses are declining in form, in my opinion, and the third horse is improving in form. Class change, all of them are going down except for the bottom 2 who are coming up. Key horses are horses that I believe have a factor in their makeup that is going to make them influential in the race. All of these horses, there's 5 horses here, all of these horses will at some point, I believe, impact the running of this race. The last file that you have, or the last column, I'm sorry, that you have here, is the pace profile. Now pace profile, any of you that are familiar with Kieran's work know that Kieran designated fast, slow, slow, fast, those kinds of things. And this basically is similar, except that it isn't based on their last race. It's based on how their pace figures compare to other horses in this race. So when this horse here is fast, it's fast compared to the rest of these horses, not fast compared to the horses he ran against the last race. That's an important part, because how horses are going to run today is much more important than I think how they ran last time or a couple of times ago. This part here is called general comments. I don't make a comment about every single horse in the race, but I will make comments about horses that I believe that are relevant. The top horse here, his comments are career maidens, 0 for 11 lifetime, hasn't raced on the lead since 2010. It's important for me, I believe, that I give you the information that is most relevant to today. The 3 horses rated has the top score. However, is a career maiden, hasn't won it 11 times, not a good sign, and he doesn't really like to race on the lead. That really makes that horse questionable. The 1 horse, same thing. However, this horse does like to race on the lead. And because he likes to race on the lead, he's likely to have an advantage over this horse here. The 2 horse down here, again, doesn't like to race on the lead, or hasn't raced on the lead since 2010, and is a career maiden. However, he does have a fast early pace profile. He's the only one in the race with a fast early pace profile, and it has been my experience that fast early pace profile horses should not be ignored. That they can sometimes get out there and be the surprise package and take it all. I want to show you, here's an older sprint. One of the things that I want especially to highlight are these comments right here. 77% of all older sprints are won by the top 3 rated horses. 88% are won by horses with an F in their profile, and FF horses win at a 56% rate for an impact value of 2.09. Horses rated as key horses win at an 86% rate and a class rating of over 98.5% wins at a 67% rate. FF horses may have an impact value of 2.09, but FE horses have a return on investment of $3.55. If there is going to be a long shot in a sprint race, I always look to the FE horses first. FE horses are some of the best bets that you can possibly find in dirt sprints. In this particular race number 3 for April 17th, the 2nd horse is an FE horse. If I was going to play any kind of exotic bets, if I was going to play any kind of tractors, I would not be leaving that horse out. In spite of the fact that according to early pace, it's not as fast as the horse who's rated number 1. The horse that's rated number 1 has got a total score of 788, but is making a big cash jump. And has morning line odds of 10 to 1. I doubt if that horse goes off at 10 to 1, but if it does, probably not a bad bet. I just want to go down here to a turf sprint. The 5th horse race tomorrow is a turf sprint. I want you to look at the return on investment of the number 1 rated horses in turf sprints. There we have a return on investment of $4.60. That's a huge return on investment. Now, you're not going to get anywhere close to that on this horse here. This horse here, I think, is a solid contender, the 180 Silent Soul. However, being an entry, this horse is not going to get past most of the bettors at Turf Paradise. This horse probably will go off at somewhere around 4 to 5 even in money, something like that. Even at that, however, keep an eye on turf sprints at Turf Paradise, because our number 1 rated horses really bring home the goods. They really pay well. Anyway, I hope that you enjoy your day. I hope that you find our information informative, and I hope that you find it helps you as you're trying to figure out which horses to bet and how much. Anyway, I appreciate you watching this video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.